All right, here we go. All right, so welcome to your total body workout. You're going to need some hand weights for today's workout, and we're going to be alternating between some strength and some cardio movements with some core breaks in between. If you have a mat, you might want to grab that too for a few of our floor exercises, but let's get started. You're going to start with just a warm-up, so you don't need anything here. I want you to start with your feet. Weight goes into your heels, starting to prayer, and then reach overhead. Just allow your hands to crisscross the top. Great way to warm your shoulders up. 2 more. Last one. All right, from here, I want you to take it into a march or possibly a low impact leg jog right here. Just lay on your toes. Slowly starting to elevate our heart rate, get the blood pumping. Here's 4, 3, 2, and 1. This time, take your feet nice and wide, turn your toes outward, sink into a sumo squat, and add that reach overhead right away. This feels slightly different because of our foot placement and our leg placement. Working more into the inner side of our thighs here. 4, 3, 2. Now I want you to hold it here in the center. Sweep your arm across, open it up, sweep your arm across and open. Now be mindful of your back ankle. I want you to twist it along with you as you rotate. Here's 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it off to the one side. I want you to sink down and lift. So into a stationary lunge. When you do a lunge like this, you want to keep your front knee angle. Chest is lifted, shoulders are pulled away from your ears. This is a great move to work your lower knee, your balance. Switch. Get it set up, find your balance, and begin. Lift and lower. So today's workout, we have slightly more strength than cardio. Our strength moves are just a little bit longer, a little more abundant than our cardio moves. 3, take your hands just open and close them, stretching out your chest here, soft bending your elbows. There you go. 3, 2, and 1. We're going to finish with some planks. So go ahead and bend your knees, walk your hands out, find a plank position right here, hold, take a breath, and then walk yourself back. Stand up. Good, last one. Okay. Bring it in and stand. All right, shake it out. Get your weights nearby. We are starting with a lower body move. So you're going to want something a little bit heavier for this. We have a single leg squat. Sorry, my mic's all over the place today. You're going to hold 2 weights at your sides. You're going to sit with your feet right up underneath your hip. One toe is going to be popped, okay? And no weight is going to go on it. It's just there for balance. You're going to sink your hips back like you would in a regular squat, and you're going to stand. But one leg is doing primarily all of the work. You ready? 3, 2, and begin. Send your hips back. Stand and squeeze. So your foot's there for balance, but it's not doing the work. We'll switch halfway. Think about keeping your knee back. Hinge at your hips. And then one toe just there for your support. Good. Last one. And switch. Up and back. This makes a great body weight move too. So if at any point you want to put your weights down, it's always an option. Go ahead, stand and squeeze. 3, 2, last one. There you go. That one is done. I want you to grab something a little lighter. We have an upright row to a shoulder flip your palms, press the weights, and repeat. Let's go. So you're moving into our shoulders here, 2 different ways. And push. If that rotation doesn't feel good on your shoulders, sometimes we have shoulder injuries that prevent us from doing this movement. If that rotation hurts, just pick either the up or the down portion of this and go with that. Both of them are working shoulders. There you go. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, set your weights off to the side. 2 skis, little skis, and then on your third one, I want you to jump into a lunge. Go. You can take the jump out of this and just reverse lunge as well, okay? Otherwise, light on your toes. Quick, quick, slow. There you go. Pump your arms. It's gonna help you get out of that deep lunge. 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2. Yeah. All right. We're back to our squats. Round 2. Go ahead and pick up your weights. If you're using them, pick one leg to start on, other toe, popped, and begin. All right. So those are your movements, your 3 movements. We're doing them 3 times total. Time stays the same for each of them. Core, I can't talk. Strength is 45 seconds, cardio 30. Go ahead and switch your legs. Lift and squeeze. Remember to hinge at your hips. You want to send your hips backward versus your knee forward. Here's 5, 4, 3, right row, overhead press, and rotate, push, and then slowly down. When we do movements like this, we often think of just the up portion, okay? So right here, the working portion as going up, but you are working your muscles as you release your muscles back to their lengthened state. So think about controlling the weight at all points of this movement. Do a little core check right now. Is your core nice and tight? Especially as you raise the weights over your head. You want to make sure your core super tight. 5, 4, 3, 2, and done. All right, here comes our cardio. 30 seconds. You ready? Quick, quick, slow lunges. 3, 2, let's do it. There you go. Keep your knees where they should be as well. Okay, just because we're jumping doesn't mean our form changes. Yeah. There you go, 15 seconds. Come on, you're halfway. Down. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2. Shake it out. One more time. Grab your weights. We're moving into our single leg squat. Big deep breath. You got this. 3, 2, and 1. One leg balances, one leg works. Lift and low. Good. You're breathing back under control. Let's do 2 more and then we're switching sides. About sending your weight back into the heel of your standing working leg. 10 more seconds. Slow and steady here. 5, 4, 3, 2, boom. That one is done. All right, we're moving into our upright row, overhead press. In 3, 2, begin. Push, squeeze. You want to keep the weights as close to your torso as possible as you lower down and as you lift up. Okay, this press, keep the weight slightly in front of your head. If you looked up just using your eyes, okay, you would be able to see your weights because they're just a little bit in front of your head. 10 seconds. Last one. There you go. Put your weights down. Last time cardio, 2 little skis, 1 lunge jump in 3, 2, go. Come on. This is our last opportunity to do this move. Okay, maybe that's a good thing, but it means you don't hold back. You go for it. Halfway. Come on. Quick, quick, slow. Finish these last 5 seconds strong. 3, 2, and all right. Shake your legs out. We're moving into some core movements. All right. This is a standing move. So if you want something to hold on to, grab a chair. You're going to start with your hands kind of right behind your head here. You're going to alternate stepping one knee up. You're going to cross your elbow and try to touch your opposite knee. Let's go. This move is not meant to be fast. It's a core move. So you should feel you're crunching right here with your abdominals as you lift your leg. It's also a great balance move. Okay, we're standing on one foot. So not only are we crunching, but all of our stability muscles that kick in when we take a foot up off the floor, those are kicking in too. Those are muscles that we want strong for life. Notice your breathing now, hopefully slowly starting to come down. And then twist, upper body twist towards your knee. 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, first block is done. Take a break right here, grab some water if you need it, and we're moving into our next set of movements. I'm going to show you those movements while you take your break. You're going to start with a reverse lunge. So feet start underneath your hip. You're going to step backwards with your foot, sink into a lunge, and as you step up, you're going to bring the same knee up for a balance. Okay, so it looks like this: lunge and balance, lunge and balance, with the option to just step it in. Okay, you don't have to add that balance if it's not going to work for you today. Then we move into our bicep curls. So you're going to switch your weights to something appropriate for biceps. You're going to start with a reciprocating bicep curl, which means they meet in the middle. Okay, so you're going to do this for half of our movement, and then I'm going to tell you when we're halfway, and we're going to add a crisscross across our body. You ready? I'll keep cardio surprised because I ran out of time. 3, 2, and go. Pick one foot to send back. And I want you to stay on this same foot until I tell you to switch. Come on, for your balance. This does not need to be fast. You could step it in right here. If you want a little extra, instead of just driving your knee, maybe you're going to add a little kick at the top. Pick where you're at. I'm recording this class so you can come back and try a different option next time. Switch. Other foot. 4, 3, and begin. So just start to curl the weights. Now the difference between a reciprocating bicep curl sorry guys, I don't know what happened there. Keep going, keep going. Up and down. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, weights go down. We are moving into a skater jump. So you're going to be going side to side. You're here, you're going to skate up and over like so. You can also take out the impact and just step and step. You ready? And go. Push. Go. Pushing off, bounding off of your foot. Sinking back. Lean forward. Use your arms. Keep in mind, these cardio bursts are a little shorter than your strength. You can push a little harder, go a little faster. Almost done. 5, 4, 3, 2. Woo! All right. We're back to reverse lunge with your balance. Go ahead and grab your weights if you're using them. 3, 2. Go ahead and step back. Lunge. Same leg comes up with a balance. Or a tap. Notice the difference here between this and round 1. You're a little more tired. Takes a little more strength and mental focus. Go ahead and switch. Keep it going. Again, you can add maybe that little kick at the top. Less than 10 seconds left. 3, 2, and 1. Moving into our bicep curls. You ready? Starting right here. 3, 2, and go. Up and down. They're meeting in the middle, so they kind of crisscross at your belly button height. Elbows are pinned in. Weights are moving slow and controlled. We're switching to that diagonally in 4, 3, 2, and 1. This time I want you to do one arm at a time. Crisscross it to your opposite shoulder and back down. It's like you have like a fly on your shoulder and you're trying to get it. Elbows still stay in. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Woo! All right, moving into our skaters. You ready? Sink it down. Remember your option to take the impact out if you need it. 3, 2, go. Up and down. Your word for this move is power. Go. Halfway already. Hinge forward. Bend your knees. It's going to help. You got this. Final 5. Here's 3, 2. Woo! Let's finish this circuit. One more time. Reverse lunge to your balance with or without weights. Big deep breath. And begin. Lunge. Find your balance. Squeeze your core. If you're noticing you feel a little wobbly as you step up, sometimes it's just because your core isn't engaged. See if squeezing your core, making it tight helps. Last one. And switch. Here we go. Keeping 90 degrees in your front knee. Holding your balance as long as you'd like here. Here's your last one. Woo, there you go. All right, into bicep curls, starting with reciprocating, switching to crisscross, and go. Well, one thing I see sometimes when people try to do this move is they treat it like they're running, okay? So their arms come back behind them. You don't want that to happen. You want your elbows to stay right by your side. All right, get ready to switch it to diagonals in 3, 2, and 1. Now one arm at a time comes up. Get that fly on your shoulder. Core still nice and tight, soft bend in your knees. Almost there. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Set your weights down. Last time, skaters. Ready? And go. Last chance right here. Hinge forward, take out the impact if you need to, but go. Halfway, come on. Sink a little lower, jump a little further. Come on. Finish it strong. You have 5 seconds. Here's 3, 2, ha. All right, we're moving into our core movement. We're gonna come down to a plank position. If you want some elevation, grab a sturdy chair or maybe the bottom of a staircase. You're gonna move into a plank position. You're gonna hold here. You can be on your knees as well. You're just gonna rock forward and back. Go ahead and begin when you're ready. So like I said, you can have your hands on a chair, maybe the bottom step. You can also drop to your knees and do this. You can't rock quite as far when you're on your knees, but it's a great option. Just forward a couple inches, backward a couple inches. Your back is super straight. Okay, we want to make sure that we're not dropping our core or lifting too high. 5, 4, we're changing it in 3, 2. All right, now hold right here. This time, I want you to drop your knees. 1 at a time. Now, if you're on your knees, I want you to just hold. Okay, otherwise, we're just dropping our knees. 1 and then the other. Almost done. 5, 4, 3, 2. Drop it. Relax. Here's your break. All right, so breathe. We're moving into a single arm row, working into our back. Back's so strong, you can use a little bit heavier weight on this one if you'd like. You're gonna hinge forward right here. You're gonna roll the weight up using your elbow as your highest point. With the option, if you wanna add a little balance, you can take your leg with you. All right, ready? 3, 2, and go. So here we go. I'll just start right here. You wanna hinge forward. My other hand is just kind of on my leg here. Get this motion going, and then if you want to add that balance component, put all of your weight on your front foot and just lift your back leg as your arm lifts. We're switching sides in 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and switch the weight to your other side. Start with your row. Now you want to hinge yourself forward here. If you try to do this move standing straight up, it doesn't work the right muscle group. Okay, you're going to go right here, adding the back leg. If you'd like. We're testing a lot of balance today, aren't we? Here's 3, 2, last one. Whew, good job. All right, next move, we're moving into a squat with a goblet squat hold. So you're gonna hold the weight like so. Take your feet nice and wide, and I just want you to sink down and stand right here. Down and up. Now, if this doesn't feel like enough weight for you, you're welcome to grab 2 weights. Maybe put them on your shoulders. You're also welcome to put the weight down. Change this into a body weight move. Just like our warm-up, toes and knees are out. Your knees track right over your toes. Chest is lifted. All right, these last 15 seconds, you're going to hold it right here and just pulse. Yeah. Get to that spot. Hold it. Couple inches. Here's 4, 3, 2, stand and shake it out. All right, you ready for cardio? You're gonna run high knees right here. Bring your knees up as high as you can. You can also march it. Ready? And go. Our goal, spike your heart rate. Okay, get that blood pumping. Knees are high, high, high. Even if you're marching. Halfway. Let's do this. Finish it off strong. 5, 4, 3, 2, and done. Back to rows. Ready? Bend your knees as you pick up your weight. Take one leg and one arm to start. Hinge yourself forward and then go. And be mindful that you're not rotating open here. Keep your chest right where it is. Adding your balance if you want. This leg lift is just a little extra credit, not mandatory. One more and switch to your other side. Make sure your chest is pointed toward the floor. Elbow is the highest. Get your balance if you're ready. Keep it up. There's 3, 2, and 1. Sumo goblet squat. Ha, that one gets your breathing going, doesn't it? Heels out, heels in, toes out, chest lifted. Here we go. Down and up. So I have the weight just resting right here on my collarbone, kind of. Fingers are on top. Heel of my hand is underneath. Chest is lifted. You want to avoid hinging forward here. Keep your chest nice and high. Lift and lower, full range. All right, give me 2 more. And then hold it right here. Hold it, pulse. Tiny movement. Get to that lowest point, and that's where you lower from. Down an inch, down an inch. Come on, 5, 4, 3, 2, shake it out. High knee runs. I know this is like really mean of me to make your legs work after that. And go. Get them up. Option. March it. Up your arms. You want to spot to hit more? Put your hands up. See if you can touch your knees to the bottom of your hand. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, one more. Starting with our row right here. Grab your weight, big deep breath, commit to this last set. Hinge yourself forward, core tight, and go. And add that balance right away if you're ready, or just keep your foot planted. Our main focus is our upper back here. Just a few more. Last one, switch, other side. And row. Now, here's a little tip. If you feel really wobbly, pick a spot on the floor in front of you. Okay, stare at that spot, bend your bottom knee. That's going to help you with your balance a little bit. It gives you a little more focus. 3, 2, and 1. Sumo goblet squat. Toes out, chest lifted. Here we go. Last time. 3, 2, down and up. Lift and lower. Even Steven on this, okay? Nice and slow on the way up and on the way down. Low as you can get. Tailbone to the floor. You guys are doing great. Keep it up. 2 more. All right, on this one, hold it. Here's your pulse. Right here. Keep your chest up. Drop it. Just an inch, just an inch. Woo! Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2. I'm done. Thank goodness. High knees. You ready? Last chance. And go. Pump your arms, pump your arms. Knees go up. Add that target if you'd like. Okay, right there. Halfway. You'll pick up your pace just a little bit. Home stretch. 5, 4, 3, 2. You did it. Come on down to the floor. If you have a mat, go ahead and grab that right now. Our first movement is a weighted Russian twist. It's our core movement. This is where we get to recover a little bit before our full break. You're going to hinge back with or without the weight. You're going to just twist side to side right here. So side to side, leaning back. If your back doesn't feel like great right now, you want a little extra support, you can put a towel or a pillow under the low part of your back for a little support. You can also put the weight down. And if you want to make this move just a tad harder, see if you can do it with your legs up. You really have to lean back though to counter your balance. All the way to the floor. All right, we have 15 seconds left. Could you go back 1 inch and twist from there? Almost done, 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2. Go ahead and set your weight down. You don't even have to stand up. You hang out here, grab your water, take your well-deserved break. Go ahead and watch your next movement. So I'm going to show this with weights, but you can also do this without, but you are going to need some weights for move 2. So go ahead and make sure you have those, one on each side. First move, you're going to lay back. If you're using weights, they just go on your hips. You're going to lift your hips upward into a glute raise. At the top, you're going to go on your tippy toes, drop your heels back down, and then hover your tailbone. So it goes lift, heels up, heels down, and lower. Move 2 is a chest press. You're going to hold the weights right here at a 90-degree angle. You're going to press them just above your chest and back down, okay? Then we have a plank jump in. You're going to flip over and you're going to be jumping side to side. I will have modifications for that, but a good modification is to grab a chair for that move. All right, that was like speed explanation. Let's go ahead with our glute lift and begin. Lift, heels up, heels down, and lower. Now, a good option for this movement, you can take out the heel raise, or maybe just raise one heel and then the other. What we're working on here, though, those little muscles and stuff that are right around your ankle, we want to keep those nice and strong. You don't want to, roll our ankles. This is a good way to strengthen them. 10 seconds left. Here's 4, 3, 2, and 1. I'm going to switch it up for something a little heavier for chest press. Are you ready? 3, 2, and go. So as your elbows come down, they're just slightly lower than your shoulders. Your back is pressed into the floor right now. You can feel the floor, especially underneath your low back. Nice and slow. Let's press the weights up and then hover your elbows. Don't let them totally rest. All right, you're going to give me 2 more and then we have a little surprise. Just like our sumo squats, you're going to hold it halfway and pulse right here. Ooh. Back is on the floor. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and safely set your weights off to the side. Flip over. If you have a chair, go ahead and grab it. I'm going to use weights under my hands because I always think it feels better. From here, you're jumping side to side, in and side. Go ahead and begin if you like that option. If you don't like that option, you are going to step side to side. So jumping from a plank, side, back and forth. Less than 10. 4, 3, 2, woo! Flipping on over. Glute raise with a heel raise. Ready? Stay back and begin. Lift, heels up, heels down, hover your tailbone. I'm going to keep your tailbone just a couple inches off the floor. Okay, so if your hand is underneath right now, you're not totally touching your hand. It's going to keep your muscles activated the entire time, which is what we want. We don't want to spend, 3 hours doing our workout. 15 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2. Great job. Chest press. Switch it out for your heavier weights. Roll yourself on back and go. Lift and lower. Pull your belly button downward so you can feel the floor underneath your low back. Sometimes when we do movements like this, our low back starts to pop up off the floor and our core isn't engaged. Okay, so with keeping your core tight and your back down keeps it engaged the entire time. All right, give me one more. Hold it halfway right here. Little pulses. Ah! Harder than it looks. 5, 4, 3, 2. Set your weights down. All right, we're flipping it over. Take whatever option you need here, a chair, a step, weights under your hands, and go. Side to side. Come back to that nice strong plank in between, whether you are stepping and planking or jumping. Heads in line. You're steering in front of your hands. Just a couple more. Here's 3, 2, last one. Oh, good job. One more round. Starting with our glute raise. This is it. This is it. Ready? Weights on your hip. 3, 2, and go. Lift, heels up, heels down, hover your tailbone. Really push through, really focus these last couple minutes of our workout. Stay strong. Stay as motivated as you started. Lift up, set it down, hips. Squeeze your glutes at the top. 10 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Set those weights off to the side. Chest press. And begin. Lift and lower. I love this movement because it works your chest muscles. So anytime you want to work your chest muscles and you don't want to do push-ups, I recommend this movement. Check your low back. Core tight. Weights above your chest, not above your face. Give me 2 more. Ready? Hold it halfway. Tiny pulses. Don't let your elbows creep upward though. Keep them down at that 45-degree angle. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, done. All right, roll yourself on over. Here we go. Final cardio burst of the day. 3, 2, go. Side to side. Push through, push through. It's your last big exertion right here. Make it good. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh, I don't know why I stood up. I didn't need to. We have one last core movement, and then we're going to stretch it out. Go ahead and lay all the way back on the floor. Bend your knees until they're at a 90-degree angle, right above your hips. Now from here, you're going to drop one leg down and lift. So go ahead and begin, and I'm going to give you a couple options for this movement. You can stay right here with bent legs. You could straighten the leg that's moving, or you could lift them both up and go for a full straight scissor side to side here. Okay, so pick the option that you like the best. Go for it. You have about 30 seconds here, or maybe do, a couple of each. Bring your low back down, just like we talked about in our chest press. Core is engaged. You can feel the floor under your back. 10 more seconds right here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and just hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself a nice little rock side to side. Fantastic job today. Let's stretch out those muscles that worked so hard. Go ahead and take your right leg, extend it long to the floor. Take your left knee and give it a nice little pull toward your chest here. And then switch sides. Nice pull. Good, and then grab both knees, rock yourself on up here. I want you to bring it over into a tabletop position. Stack your shoulders over your wrists, your hips over your knees, find a neutral spine. We're gonna do some cat cows, really stretch out our core and our torso. Drop your belly button, lift your chin to the sky, arching your back. Feel a nice stretch in your core, and then round your back, tuck your chin, and think about creating space between your shoulder blades. Let's do that again. So you inhale as you lift, exhale as you round. One more. Come back to your neutral spine. Tuck your toes under. Take your hips all the way to the sky, finding your way into a down dog. And from here, pressing your shoulders down, your chest towards your knees, and then start to pedal your heels toward the floor. Stretching out your calves, all those muscles that you worked in that glute bridge. One more. Good. Come back to a plank position. Take your right foot, bring it forward into a lunge, keeping your knee right over your ankle. Go ahead and just sink down until it feels comfortable here. Then I want you to plant your left hand, take your right hand, so the hand that's closest to your front knee. Give it a nice twist upward from here. You can feel a nice chest stretch. Go ahead and roll your wrist out a little bit, both ways. Plant your hands. Go ahead and drop your back left knee, and then sink yourself backward until you feel a nice stretch in your hamstring. You can stay elevated, or you can have a seat right on your heel. And bring it back. Go ahead and switch feet. And we'll lunge with your left leg forward, just sinking down here. This can be a static hold. You can add a little bit of movement too if it feels good in your body. Go ahead and plant your right hand. Take your left arm all the way up. You can also drop your knee on this position too if that feels better. This is a great way to stretch your chest after all those presses we did. Go ahead and plant your hand, drop your back knee, uncurl your toes, sink back until you feel a nice stretch of your hamstring, elevated or seated. And then just come to a comfortable seated position and stretch out our arms and our back a little bit. Go ahead and give one arm a nice pull across your chest. And switch, other side. And plant your left hand just backward in a diagonal a little bit. Reach your right arm up and over, keeping both sit bones on the floor. And switch, other side. Oh, that's a good one. And let's finish with some torso rotations. So gently pressing your forearm just below your knee, twisting your shoulder side to side and gazing backward. One more each way. All right, that'll do it. I hope you enjoyed your workout today. I did record this, so if you want to try it again, feel free to check out the recording now that you know what is in store. Have a fantastic rest of your week, and I will see you next week. All right, take care.